If anyone recovers this GoPro, we set out to ride Heartbreak Ridge. We really thought we could do it. Our bodies are up there somewhere.
Got our hearts broken.
You probably found our bodies, I guess. All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. Y'all know that when you're heading out, that moment when you're heading out on an epic adventure and like everything's great and dandy and you feel fine.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. But inevitably what is to follow is, it's not gonna feel good. It's gonna hurt.
It's not gonna be pretty.
There might be some crying today because we're heading out to do, hands down, the biggest ride I've done in a long time. And you?
Biggest ride for me ever, maybe.
We're gonna go ride the entirety of Heartbreak Ridge here in Old Fort, North Carolina. And Andrew, I'm just gonna tell you, we need to slow down. This is a marathon today.
Why I was happy you were right with me.
For those of you guys that don't know, riding the entirety of Heartbreak without a shuttle means that you're pedaling 26 point something miles with roughly 5K of, oh God, 5,000 feet of climbing and 5,000 feet of descending. And I have never done it. I've ridden Heartbreak, but I've always shuttled it like a sane person. Andrew has never ridden Heartbreak, so he at least has the excitement of going and riding something he's never done. But yeah, I don't know why I let Andrew talk me into this. So Andrew's a new father and he doesn't get much time. He doesn't get many days where he can go out and go on big rides. And this is that once in a blue moon day. And I think he just got it in his mind. He's like, I have to max this out. Am I right?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. So anyway, now that you guys are up to speed, we've got a like not too bad initial pedal here because you just, I guess, start with the paved path like you would be if you were going up to Katsuma. And man, does this like knock off 1,000 feet? That'd be great.
Something like that, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
1,000 out of the 5,000, 20% on paved. I can do that. So far I'm feeling we're at a nice chill pace, and this is gonna be funny because I know this, I'm not gonna say this next time I check in, but I'm feeling all right.
1/10 of the way there, probably.
Maybe 1/10. We'll keep track of that as we go.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely know I need to ease into this because this is not a sprint. This is a marathon today. And I want to be able to actually ride downhill hard. That's really the key, is to have like some energy left come the downhill, like any at all. All right, I've made it to the first, maybe the only, like this is all the only real, the like landmark that I have, the overlook here on Katsuma, and this is like still just the very, very beginning of our ride. The only one after this that I know of are the trailers at the very, very top. So yeah, from here on out, this is an adventure ride. Andrew's got the directions downloaded, so he's our navigator. Just stop here for a little stretch. Any chance I can talk you into doing just Katsuma? He said, heck no. Gonna pester you for updates. I'm curious how far we've gone, how much elevation.
4.5 miles.
4.5 miles, all right. 4.5 down, 22 left. 21 left.
See that elevation.
Oh no, that's depressing. I don't want to see that. I wonder how long the downhill is. If I could, it would help me if I could subtract the length of the downhill from the climb, you know? These long days, it's all a mental game. And I'm a pro at doing this from my days of playing soccer back in the day. I can partition a 5-mile run into the easiest, most attainable little segments that help me get through the whole thing.
Downhill's like 8 to 10 miles.
8 to 10, so like the climb is like 15.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it is. So the climb's like 15.
Yeah.
So we're like a third of the way almost.
That's pretty good.
This is great.
That feels a lot better.
That lifts my spirits tremendously. And we're going downhill. What? Life is good. All right, so if we were gonna head to go ride Katsuma, we would generally get to this point and take a left up this road right here. But Andrew's telling me for Heartbreak, we go the other way, we take a right. So we're going onto the highway?
No.
That's a highway entrance. Nothing like a little traverse on a major public road. This is interesting. This is definitely crushing our mileage. This is great. We might be going downhill, but we are getting a lot of miles out of the way. All right, here's our turn. This area is protected by community watch. Watch out, hooligan. All right, we found ourselves in a sweet little neighborhood. This guy's got a garden going. This is so chill back here.
I promise we're gonna mountain bike.
Hey, look, I do not mind the climb being like this. Luckily they're paved, but I think we're in for some pain here. I was right. It's beginning. Here we go. First steep hill of the day. I'll be going approximately this speed. Don't worry, I won't make you guys watch all this. You guys will just get to magic cut to the interesting bits and then to the top. Oh God. No. Up this. All right. Now it feels like an adventure. Of course, where there's someone that when there's a spot that people can car camp, there's gonna be someone disrespecting it with their trash. Awesome. Good job, guys. Go humanity. All right, we've had a pretty chill paved climb for the majority of this ride so far, but it looks like that part of the ride is over. The map is telling us that we turn at the Y and hop onto this gravel road and jump this gate. I wonder how many people actually come do this. I've honestly, the only person I've ever heard that has done the whole pedal up this is Seth with a group of people. A group of subscribers. But yeah, I really don't think many people do this ride, pedal up this whole thing. You can shuttle this trail, which is like by far the more sensible thing to do. And that's the only way I've ever done it. Actually, that's not true. I have pedaled up Heartbreak, and I'll never do that again. All right, well, check up. How far is the map? Consult the Oracle.
Like a third.
Whoa, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
The bottom is the total distance. So we're like approaching halfway up the climb.
It looks really sad on here though.
It looks really bad on there.
Yeah, we started over here on the red.
But this is all climb still.
Yeah.
How many miles is it?
Total?
Yeah, like that we've done.
9.5.
9.5 out of 15 miles of climbing.
Yeah, pretty good.
I still think the worst is ahead of it. I think in fact the worst is like right here. So yeah, I'm not gonna get too overjoyed. All right, so we're like 10-ish miles into this big ride, and I figure I'll take a second while I stop and grab a break and a little bite to eat to show you what I bring on a big ride. Today's ride definitely much longer and bigger ride than normal, so I actually have a full backpack, which in one of my last videos I said I don't like to wear often, but on a day like this I definitely do. So in the back of this I've got a 2.5 liter pouch of just water. And then down on the bike frame, I've got 2 water bottles that I have filled with electrolyte mix element that I've shown you guys on the channel a couple times now. And then in my bag for food, I've even brought my filter in case we were to run out of water. You can always find water in North Carolina, up on the mountains. I've got 2 bars, 3 bars actually. Brought some baked goods too from local bakery down in Fletcher. So I've basically brought lunch. I got like a cookie here for sugar and then a big croissant. I haven't shown Andrew this. I bought this croissant. Yes, it's ham and Gruyere cheese. All right, I was hounding for some food. I feel like I brushed over the essential equipment or the stuff that I think is essential for bringing on a ride. A tube, a patch kit if you run tubes, a puncture kit like if you run tubeless, so you can fix just plug a hole in your tire. I think those, a tire lever, CO2 tank and the adapter, don't forget that, very important. If you don't want to bring those, bring in a pump and a master link in case your chain were to break. And then obviously a multi-tool. Someone's got to have a multi-tool on them, which most people do. I think he has one and I have my own. So yeah, if you're going out on a big ride, make sure you got at least those things so you can take care of yourself. You just got to make sure you're prepared. You don't ever want to be the dude that's not prepared when you're, especially if you're riding in a group coming out in the backcountry. So yeah, anyway, thought I'd share. All right, my friend, shall we carry on?
Yeah.
Onward and upward. When you shuttle, this is where you come out from, right there. Yeah, I recognize this from doing this with Brian and Seth. It's crazy to think, but we're two, what I have actually pedaled before, the part of this ride that I have pedaled after shuttling. This is, what is it, Mitchell Toll Road?
Yep.
Old Mitchell Toll Road or something. And this is exactly how I remember it being. Kind of stretches of chill and then some rock stuff. And it just goes like this until we get up. We'll terminate at some big, like old, not big, but some like really old hunting trailers. That's how we know we're at the top. I'm not gonna lie, so far so good. I'm mentally prepared for pain, so I'm ready. How are you feeling? Feels great. I think we're both kind of surprised at how okay we feel. Let's see how long that lasts. All right, these miles are not gonna be so easy as the last ones. Oh gosh, significant more amount of work is going into this section. All right, check it in. Things are starting to hurt. My butt, number one of which, I'm not gonna lie. Legs are doing fine, breath is fine, stomach, head, everything fine. Elbow's a little tight, but my butt was not prepared. But Andrew told me we're at 11 and a half.
Yep.
11 and a half miles in.
Yeah.
And it was like 15 total of the climbing.
Yeah, sure. 15, 16, 17, something like that.
We're gonna go with 15 for my mental game. Really hard to imagine that we have 5,000 feet of downhill riding ahead of us. It is probably the most epic ride you can do in the Asheville area, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is definitely a must ride, all-time favorite of mine. As long as you got the fitness for it and the skill. It is not an easy trail. You guys will see the downhill is challenging. It's fast, rough, and loose. This is the toll to the toll road, huh? I got no cash on me, dog.
I brought a bunch of ones.
You brought some ones? It's funny that it has a lock on it. I guess that's for the hunt. I like to stop people from bringing any rigs up here hunting until October. So this trail is closed from October to January, you said, Andrew? For hunting. Yo, we are out here. Nothing but the birds and the trees and us. Oh man, my taint is gonna have a couple things to say to me after today. I would have never guessed that my ass was gonna be the weak link today. Like, my butt is just so sore. Holy cow. I'm not used to sitting in the saddle for this many miles, and oh my goodness. Andrew is being a good sport about it. I asked him, I started to say like we're almost there, and he's like, He knows how important it is not to sandbag anyone. So now we have the official stats. We're 14 and a half in and
17.7 is the
17.7 is the top. We've got almost exactly 1,000 feet of climbing left. We've gone 4,000 feet of climbing already. That's kind of crazy.
That's insane.
It doesn't seem like we've done 4,000 feet of climbing. That's a lot of climbing. We have so much downhill to do up here. I'm stoked. Taking snack break number 2. And then I think we'll go for the final push. If my butt can hang in there. Starting to feel myself Like I'm letting I gotta stop it, but like my mental is deteriorating because I'm feeling desperate to get there. Whereas I need to just be in the, all I gotta do is keep moving.
Keep grinding.
That's the best place to be. I wanna say that's where we drop in. No. We'll know if that trailer's right here. Nope, it's not. False alarm. I'm guessing we go up this. Is that a yes? This looks very not fun. Loose and steep. Oh no. Oh no. No, maybe, but it's all so loose. No. Shoot, is this what the last 1,000 feet is? All right, it appears the hardest is at the end. Oh man, we got this. Keeping the mental game strong. Just keep swimming, keep pedaling. That is the mantra we are living by. There's good news and bad news. Good news is I don't notice my butt as much. Bad news, my legs are starting to feel it. And my lungs. Oh, so much harder than it was. It increased in difficulty like exponentially. Note to self for future reference and anyone else coming to do this. This ride isn't rough. It's the last 3 miles that are rough. Oof. I'm like really trying not to walk my bike at all today. This is getting hard now. Like, this is unrelenting. This section is putting me to the test, man. I want to get off and walk so bad. The cold hard stats, dog. Just give it to me straight.
Not gonna like it.
I know. Oh man, I'm deteriorating fast.
Okay, so we're about 15 and a half miles in.
Okay.
So there's still
15 and a half miles in. That means we got like 2.5 left.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? How is this going so slowly all of a sudden?
Yeah, but we only have about 500 feet left. So we've got half that 1,000 population gain.
What's my name?
I don't even remember anymore.
Where are we?
So long ago.
Oh God. Oh, f me, dude. Holy sh! I'm so deep in the pain cave. This is rough. I've done this section many times, but it was never that hard because I hadn't already climbed 4,000 feet. But dude, screw this. All right, I tapped out. I gotta walk. Dude, we really are up here. We are quite high. What's around this bend? Please, let it be a couple dilapidated trailers. Where are the trailers at? Dang it.
No trailers?
There's more climbing. I'm beginning to wonder if we took a wrong turn and Andrew just hasn't told me. I don't know how much longer this could possibly go. Feels like we've been out here for eternity. When will it end? I don't know how much more I've got in me. Ah! There better be some trailers around this corner, man. Come on. Next corner, next corner. They're around the next one. They've got to be. This is the longest 3.5 miles, 500 feet vert I've ever ridden in my life. Either that or Andrew's lying to me, in which case there's only going to be one person coming back from this ride. I am convinced that Andrew and I have entered some sort of twilight zone, and this road actually is the exact same road that we have walked 1,000 times now, and it's just repeating over and over, and it's never going to end. I don't see any trailers yet, but I think that's the drop-in. I think they might have taken the trailers out. I think the trailers are normally right here. Oh my gosh, we made it. Oh God. Oh my God, we made it. Holy smokes. So much pain. Why did we just do that? Andrew just told me that it's going on 6 o'clock. Does that mean we've been pedaling for 5 hours, bro? That blows my mind for two reasons. First, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. And second, holy shit, we've just pedaled uphill for 5 hours. What? That's insane. Good gracious. Why did you get me to do this? Nah. We're about to remember why we do this, because Andrew's never ridden this downhill, and this is like this is maybe the best downhill around. Whew, sat down for a minute. I'm surprised I was able to get back up. It touched my shirt. It's completely soaked through. Good news is we have loads of downhill ahead of us. Don't worry about pace. I'm following you for good ride footage, but I will simply ride at whatever speed you're going. Yeah. Oh, I got to unlock. Huh. I caught it. Feels so much better going downhill. Oh my gosh. Just rocks being kicked up everywhere. Oh my gosh. Quite muddy. Whoa. That was a rim dinger. This is some real chundery stuff up in here. This top area. Oh my gosh. And loose. Wow. Oh my gosh, my back tire gets flung around. It is just splendid forest up here. I like kind of this like higher forest a lot when you get some evergreens growing, some pine needles. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta focus. Skirt! Dang! Gnarly! Yeah, bud. Like I said, Andrew's never ridden this trail, so he's figuring it all out as we go today. When in doubt, definitely err on the side of cautious, because there's plenty more spots that'll get you like that. And we have so many feet of vert to do. I just want to stay loose on the bike. Yeah, buddy. God, this is so good. We're going so fast. Ah! My goodness. That was nuts. A notoriously fast section of the Pisgah Enduro race right here. You can just go nuclear. Man, Andrew's going fast. Bruh. Crazy roots out of nowhere. Slows you up in time for the turn. Yo, you were sending it. Holy smokes. My body's gonna be rattled out by the end of today. What a stage for an enduro race this is, huh? Can you imagine? Walk. Wow, that's sick. My arms, man, gonna be absolutely fried.
Entire body.
Yeah, whole body. The rest of my body was already kind of fried, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah,
Before my phone dies.
that is epic. My legs have like nothing more to give. I'm like trying to be strong through the legs on the downhill, but it's so hard. And that is why enduro racing is tough. Andrew is actually, believe it or not, a relatively new rider. New to Asheville and started riding once he moved here. We've known each other for maybe a year or so now. And he has gotten so much better so fast. It's cool to see. Good riding, bro. Yeah, tough spot, nice. Yeah! Well done. Holy cannoli. So good. Ooh, nice save. I think the tight trees are right here. Beware handlebars. I could be wrong. I keep thinking I remember pieces of the trail, but it's just been so long. That's them. This is it. Yeah. That. Okay. I knew it was there somewhere. That's tricky. Can't say there's doing a ton of talking and discussion in this video, given how tired I am. But how the heck's everyone doing? When was the last time you got out on an epic with your buddy? Might be time. Yep, good choice. You know what I was just thinking is, I can't believe I rode this on a Walmart bike with Seth. This is ridiculous. I can't believe we did that. We're crazy. Good catch. So we're done with the first couple of descents. Still quite high, but let it be known, there's traversing and climbing even on Heartbreak. And wow, if this isn't demoralizing when you've already pedaled all the way up here. You know how I said walking back there was totally better and new and different from riding, and all the muscles from walking felt fine. No more. Walking hurts really bad as well. Oh, okay. We ride bikes. Downhill preferably. Oh yeah, it's on. That was a nice line. Yeah, there's some weird routes right here, and it's all narrow. So you kind of, wow, look at that view. You got to choose wisely. All right, we're turning back into the forest. Oh man, losing visibility fast. Nice. Yeah, dude. Plenty more fun to come. So now we're technically on Star Gap, which is lower Heartbreak Ridge. Kurt, this is where that derailleur grabber is. There's like a weird rock. I just love this. Is like exactly the type of single track I love. Just back out here in the woods, in the mountains. Huge vistas off to your side. It's tempting to go to look over there constantly, and yeah, that's the rock. So the key is to go high right on that and just stay away from the ledge. Yeah, bud. God, the flowers are so pretty. We are making our way down at an alarming rate. It's crazy how fast you get back down after 5 hours of climbing. Oh, this is the one. It's not as bad as I remember. They must have fixed this up. Yahoo! You weren't kidding. So many switchbacks. Yeah, bud. Yeah. Holy smokes.
Insane.
Yeah, that was nuts. It's crazy how fast we got down after 5 hours of pedaling, bro. What the heck?
Under 45 minutes
to get down.
to get down.
We're such sickos, mountain bikers. Such sickos. You. We made it! Ow, ow! Was that everything you hoped for in a dad's day off ride?
Yeah. It was the ride for the week.
Yeah, nice.
If I don't get another ride, I'll be okay.
I'm not unhappy I said yes and came. I'm not upset with you.
I think we were both unhappy before, like, that last 3 miles
Yeah.
at the top. I think
Yes.
we were both unhappy.
Yeah, there wasn't much talking going on.
No.
My heart was slowly being shattered into a million pieces. My heart was broken. But now, overjoyed, baby. But hey, we really couldn't have done that any better, man. No one got hurt, no mechanicals.
Yeah.
Clean. Made it back before sundown, which is a rarity for me on a ride like that.
Yeah.
Never been so happy to see Dora in my life. Woo! The Strava total for our ride?
28.4 miles.
Holy moly. What was our ride time?
Like 6 hours.
We were out there for 6 hours. Oh my gosh. That's the biggest ride I've probably done in 2 years.
Definitely my biggest ride ever.
Biggest ride ever, right? Because you haven't been riding very long.
Undoubtedly.
Dang. Yeah, I can't say I do many 20+ mile rides these days, but I got a little cocky about it there for a little bit, and then the last few miles kicked my butt, but overall, I'm happy to know that I still can do it. All right, that was epic. There's not much to say, nor is there much I can say. I am so tired. Andrew has already skirted off. He's got dad duties. I get it. I'm gonna hang here and finish my beer and enjoy, revel in the victory that you only really get after a really gargantuan ride. Some people might not call that gargantuan. To me, it's a big ride. 5K vert, 5K down, huge ride, huge success. I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for being here. And I guess all that's left to say is I'll see you next time. I'm going to go get a ton of food and a ton of sleep. And probably more beer, let's be honest. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, you know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and get stoked. Peace.